that with the next pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the NBA selects Terrence Clark from the University of Kentucky.
What I want to talk about is Terrence Clark now. It's playing on their highlights. He was a great basketball player and would have been in last night's draft, which I did watch. Always hard to talk about a death on camera, but my respect goes to the whole family. He was actually raised and grown up in Boston, as you guys can see on that wall over there. All my Celtics. I just kind of wanted to set it up. I know it's a different point of view where I'm usually am at. So if you guys like this with the in the background, thank you. I have the new ring lights, but I do want to speak on his death really quick. Boston probably wouldn't have even drafted him because the draft pick was so far in it, but he would have been an outstanding NBA player. And he had a lot of connections with Jaylen Brown and many Boston people. And my respects goes to his family and the whole NBA and everyone who played with him. Terrence Clark was a phenomenal player and would have been an outstanding superstar. I feel over time, him playing basketball, he would have developed into an outstanding player. There's some clips with him and Jaylen Brown. It's crazy. He was really, really, really good. So I want to speak on him and him being drafted in the NBA last night. I feel it would have been cool if Boston drafted him because he was part of Boston, but we actually did pick up someone last night. I feel I forget his death, saying my respect goes to his whole family and RIP. Another thing I want to talk about, I just want to start off the video like that. I'm thinking about making. So me and Tyler Avery were talking about it. He's in Tyler. You see him all the time. We just made a video, last video right there. Anyways, we were talking about we think I should make a podcast. Now, they wouldn't be hours long because I film on my phone and I cannot handle that much. So if we made a podcast, it would be Griffo Podcast. That's where I'd have my sports talk, some stories in my life so far, and anything, gaming and stuff. This would just be my challenges, scary videos, this account. Comment down below if I should make it. I want your actual opinion on it. Next thing is, let's get right into talk about Damian Lillard to Boston and what that's going to look like right now. Speaking on Damian Lillard, I got to see him play at TD Garden with Boston Celtics. That is also on my channel right there. There are 4 parts, I think. I don't know. They're all right there. Anyways, he's playing behind me too. What I want to go down. Damian Lillard is my second favorite NBA player currently. Obviously, Jason Tatum's my first. But I did want to speak on him and what the trade would kind of look like. Now, if you were going for Damian Lillard, you cannot get Damian Lillard without Jaylen Brown. That's what I'm guessing. I feel the Trailblazers wouldn't put up a trade without Jaylen Brown. So what you would have to do is you would have to definitely put Jaylen Brown on there. Definitely future first-round picks. We'll say 2. And then what you could also do is add in probably Tristan Thompson and Rob Williams. I think that's how you could get Damian Lillard in that trade. But he's most likely not going to go there. He's prone to go to the Warriors right now. So if that trade were to go down, that's what would have happened. I'm sorry, I'm starting. When I'm doing these sports talks, I'm trying to think of all the information in my head. So it's just not I'm not reading off everything. This is right off my head. The Russell Westbrook trade with the Lakers. What I want to talk about that is Lakers definitely got a steal with Russell Westbrook. Not anything I should be worried about, or as a Boston fan, what you should be worried about, because if Boston and Brad Stevens are smart, they're going to make right moves this offseason. I think what that could be is possibly, if you're not, we'll say Damian Lillard doesn't come to Boston, so let's get him off the screen. What you should do is run your team around that guy right there, Jason Tatum. That is the smartest move you could do. Wait for it. Right there, that guy, right there. That's the smartest move you could honestly do. Focus your offense around Jason Tatum. Now, you guys may think I'm crazy. A lot of Boston fans probably think I'm crazy. Yes, I do love Jaylen Brown, but personally, you could get a lot for him. You could get... Now, Jason Tatum is our big scorer in Boston. So, if you got Damian Lillard, he would probably move down the ladder like what happened with Kyrie. He was not the man in Boston, and that's what Jason Tatum wants to be in Boston, and that's what he is in Boston. So if you want to keep Jason Tatum, you're going to have to get, like, if you're going to get a big scorer, I think Bradley Beal would be perfect. You would have to trade Jaylen Brown for him, though. I think some, like, trade talks we've heard, I think you could get CJ McCollum for Marcus Smart. Do I think that's going to happen? No, there's been trade talks with Eric Bledsoe and Marcus Smart. Now, that's like a 50-50 trade. I feel that could be good on anyone's side. What I do want to talk about also is Kyle, I can't say his last name, Schwartzen or whatever, just came to Boston. Let's go Red Sox. They're right there in the background, so let's go Red Sox. Ads, I gotta skip that. What you could do is get Bradley Beal, sign Drummond, definitely sign Drummond. Will that happen? I think Lakers are going to re-sign him. So personally, right now, we'll say you sign Drummond. You got Drummond. This is how you're going to get Bradley Beal. 1 future first-round pick, Tristan Thompson, and Jaylen Brown for Bradley Beal. Now, that's like a little excessive from Boston, I feel. I don't feel he's worth that much, but that's what you're going to do. So now you have Bradley Beal, you have Andre Drummond, you trade Marcus Smart for McCollum. That's a fair deal. Right there, you have 3. You also have Jason Tatum, and now you have Al Horford that's back, but he could be a good bench player. What I think they could do to get Al Horford on the bench is you got to get one more person. Now, what you're missing right now is you have Jason Tatum at the power forward. At the center, you have Andre Drummond. Point guard, I want to say Bradley Beal. But also I heard about Lonzo coming to Boston. So there's all these situations, but personally, I think what they should do is get Bradley Beal, because you're Jason Tatum. If you have Jason Tatum on your team, you do not want to get Damian Lillard, because that will make Jason Tatum not the main scorer. Now, I haven't talked about Kemba either. So, Kemba out of Boston, I'm sad about it, but that Yankee hat is finally gone. Let's go. But, like, Walker, I've always been a fan of Walker. I lost a lot of respect when he put on that Yankees hat, but, like, I feel personally he's with OKC. He's not happy there, but, you know, coming in to Boston, you knew that Walker wasn't going to stay there that long. He was a temporary point guard. He wasn't someone that's going to make a finishing career out of there like Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum has a whole career in Boston. That's just my input. I'm a Jason Tatum fan. I obviously said that. I was cheering for the Suns. You guys obviously knew that. Go Bucks. Go Giannis. I'm talking a lot of sports talk right now and conversations I could really get into. So that's what I'm talking about, Griffo Podcast. I would do talks like this with guests and everyone. If you guys want that, put that in the comments. Sorry for making that talk so fast. Just let me know your details in the comments, like I said. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. Right now, our views are going way up, and our videos are doing great, so keep giving them that support. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace. Just got traded. I was literally just sitting down and Michael Chavis just got traded. Oh my gosh. Now that's sad. That's something I have to see. That's sad. Everyone subscribe.
Baby mama's riding dirty, she birdie. I'm too grateful for